The Special Service Division invites you soldiers, sailors, and Marines of the United Nations to drop in at Duffys Tavern.
Hello? Duffys, where do you like meat to eat? Archie, the manager speaking. Duffy ain't here. Oh, hello, Duffy. Duffy, you know who's coming down here tonight? Milton Berle. Yeah, the star of the new Ziegfeld Follies. What? Has he got nice legs? No. Duffy, please, you remember Milton, the kid that used to steal the joke books? Yeah, then say that he made up the jokes himself? Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, Milton. Duffy, with you, everybody's a bum. Well, Duffy, why don't you be more like me? You know, the New Year's resolution I made? What? Stop stealing from the cash register? No, Duffy, I resolved that I will help my fellow man, be he mineral, vegetable, or even you, Duffy. Goodbye. See now,
Well, what's that sign you're writing, Miss Archer? Welcome sign from Milton Berle?
No, it's a resolution, Eddie. One of them New Year's sayings. You know, sort of a proverb. Listen to it. There is a well-known golden rule. Through the ages, it's been true. Always be good to your neighbor. He may live next door to you. That's good, huh?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, too.
Yes, yeah.
How about hanging up a sign for the waiter? Me.
Like what, Eddie?
Well, like this. The golden rule has a fine intent, but a 10-cent tip will pay the rent.
Money. Eddie, don't you know that there's some things in life that money can't buy?
You give me the money, I'll do the shopping.
Hello. Oh, hello, Finnegan. Hey, Finnegan, you know who's coming down here tonight? Milton Berle, the star of the Ziegfeld Follies.
Oh, boy, the Ziegfeld Follies. What's that?
Finnegan, that's a show, you know, with a lot of beautiful dames, them chorus girls, dressed up in nothing but, you know what I mean, Finnegan?
And they call it the Follies? What's foolish about that?
Finnegan, they don't call it the Follies because it's foolish. They call it the Follies because people laughed at Ziegfeld, you know, when he first put the thing on. You know, like the first time they opened that fish market. They called it Fulton's Folly.
I see. Then, Arch, why don't they call it Ziegfeld's Fish Market?
Well, Finnegan, it is a very strange quirk of human nature that when a guy pays $4.40 for a seat, he'd rather see a dame than a fish.
I see.
Hello, Archie.
Oh, hello, Miss Duffy. How are you? My, you look charming tonight.
I do, don't I?
Miss Duffy, I didn't mean it. It was just part of me resolution to be nice to people.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I know I look attractive tonight. A woman always knows when she's more attractive than usual.
How?
Fellas whistle at her on the street.
I see. Well, how come you're all doped out? Is there something special?
Oh, certainly. Ain't Milton Berle coming here tonight?
Yeah.
Well, ain't it possible he can get me in the Follies?
No, it ain't.
Why not?
Because the Follies has got all the stage hands they need.
I don't want to be a stagehand. I want to act. I want to sing. I want to dance. I want to recite.
What's Berle gonna do? Sell cold drinks in the lobby? You and the Follies. Oh, that kills me.
Oh, yeah? What's so funny about it? Wasn't I the star of the 10 Jolly Girls AC Military Review and War Bond Pageant Follies?
That sounds like the greatest military reverse of the year.
Oh, yeah? Well, it just so happens I was the hit of the pageant. Why, when I walked down the stage and said, I am Miss G, the boys need me. Gee, I was so good the audience stood up and shouted, send us to Africa. So now why couldn't Milton Berle
Now, wait a minute, Miss Duffy. The Follies is different. It ain't for a girl like you. In the Follies, you kind of walk up and down on the stage in a bathing suit. You know, 1,000 guys is leering at you, making unkempt remarks. You know, giving you the once-over, making you feel uncomfortable.
So what? I do it all summer for nothing at Coney Island. I feel very comfortable.
Please, Miss Duffy, don't ask me to ask Berle about a thing like this, huh?
Well, Archie, what about that resolution of yours? Help your fellow human being.
That's right. I'm helping Berle. He's a human being, too. I think. Miss Duffy, I've been thinking it over, and I think I got it. The way I can get your job in the Follies.
How?
I will change you into a different woman. I'll turn you from night into day. I will be Frankenstein, and you will be my monster.
Well, what are you going to do to me?
You, Miss Duffy, are going to be a glamorous French singer.
But I can't speak French.
So what? You can't sing, neither. I will make you a glamorous star with boyfriends by the galore. We'll get Seymour and Finnegan to help us, and you'll be... Wait a minute. Hey, Bud, what are you snoping around for?
I'm Clark Dennis. I sing here.
So what? So who's stopping you? Ladies and gentlemen, Clark Dennis, a terrific singer. Good enough for you, Bud?
Good enough.
Okay. Come here, Miss Duffy. I want to talk to you a minute. Here's what I want you
to do. As long as you're not in love with somebody else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me no or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You got me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me no or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me, baby? Why don't you fall in love with me?
Dennis, if you was prettier, I might get you into the Follies, too.
Announcing the arrival of Mr. Milton Berle of New York, Hollywood, and Low State.
Thank you. Thank you, my good man. Thank you. Thank you. Here's something for your trouble.
And so much trouble. This is a nickel. I got more trouble than that. Hey, wait a minute. This is a lead nickel.
Oh, how cheap of me. Here's a lead quarter.
Well, Milton, how are you? You're looking as fine as a fit fettle. You look great.
Oh, well, it's very, very easy these days, Archie, to fool people. A shave, a haircut. Say, Archie, you're looking pretty fit yourself.
Well, I lead a very healthy life, you know. Plenty of exercise.
Yes?
Get me daily dozen every day. 12 games of pool.
Pool rooms? My good man. What do you do for fresh air?
I play with the window open.
Archie, that is not enough. You know that health is the most important thing in life. Now look at me. Strong, sturdy, full of vigor. Yes, sir, out in Hollywood I go horseback riding, play golf every day. Then to the mountains, skiing in a bathing suit, the icy wind circulating through my blood.
Milton, what are you coughing about?
I came out without my rubbers. But, Archie, I've got great resistance. It'll go away in about 4 months.
Oh, that's too bad. Milton, I understand,
Too bad, did you say, sir?
You know, Milton, it's a funny coincidence. I seen your last picture, and, I don't know, somehow or other I suddenly got a hunch you'd be back in New York soon.
My dear boy, do you know that the Schuberts had a terrible time getting me to leave Hollywood? You didn't know that, did you? They sent me telegram after telegram, wire after wire, and I ignored them. Finally, they sent me a paid wire, and I opened it. It said, Berle, come back to the legitimate theater, and I laughed. Then it said, we want you for our new musical, and I sneered. Then it said, we want you to star in the Follies with 50 beautiful girls. So here I am.
50 beautiful dames.
Yes?
What are they paying you, Milton?
Who cares?
Same old Milton, a pushover for feminine punctitude. By the way, Milton, I wonder if I could get a girl in the Follies.
Why, sure, Archie. I'll be glad to get you one. There's lots of them.
No, Milton, this is a dame I want you to put into the Follies.
Oh, into the Follies. Oh, I see.
A beautiful French dame, you know? The biggest star in Paris. The toast of the Thames.
Thames? Archie, if you're thinking of that river in Paris, the word is Thames.
That's the French pronunciation. Anyways, Milton.
Yes?
When this dame sings them French love songs, you know, like Mademoiselle from Armentières, it brings lumps to your eyes. But why should I stand here talking? I'll have you meet her. Monsieur. Monsieur.
Yay?
Mr. Berle, I want you to meet that glamorous French star, Monsieur Fifi la Duffys.
Ooh la la, mon chéri.
Hinky dinky, parlez-vous.
Oh, you speak French?
Do I? Now, say, wait a minute, Archie. I was down here 2 years ago, and the girl punching the cash register looked an awful lot like Fifi here.
You did, huh?
Yes.
Probably a case of reincarnation.
Fifi, haven't I seen you before?
Possibly in France.
What did you do in France?
Oh, I studied in the singing school.
What singing school?
The 10 Jolly Girls AC.
AC?
Yeah, that's French. Academy.
Now, tell me, my little moron glacé. What could you do in the Ziegfeld Follies?
Oh, I sing.
You sing?
Yes, I sing, I dance, I recite.
What, no train zeal?
Now, Milton, wait till you hear this dame sing. You'll see why she aroused the rage of Paris. Milton, she's got millions of guys chasing her, offering her a king's ransom. Jewels, a diamond tiara.
A what?
A tiara.
What about a boomdier?
That, too. Nothing is too good for this dame. Now, Milton, it's a piece de resistance. You are about to hear the greatest living French entertainer of her nationality, dead or alive.
Can I take my choice?
Milton, listen to her first. Mr. Van Steeden, drum roll, please. Thank you. Ladies and gendarmes, we now introduce the darling of Montmartre, the wickedest woman in Paris, Monsieur Fifi la Duffys. Proceed ahead, Pete Tight One.
Merci, merci, mes dames and senors. And to you, dear Mr. Boyle, I throw the kiss.
Lucky for me, I can't catch.
First, I will ask for you a scene from one of my biggest pumps, L'amour toujours odeur.
Odeur.
When the scene opens, I, Mary Bully Bass, am talking to my sweetheart, Pierre. Ah, Pierre. Pierre, I love you. I love you so much, I hate you. And other times I hate you so much, I love you. I love you, you fool. Don't touch me. Go away, I adore you. Come back. No, I despise you, you fool. I despise you and love you and despise you. Kiss me.
This sounds like the foreign version of Tobacco Road.
Pierre, why do you spurn me? Why are you so cold? Can it be that somewhere you have another woman waiting for you?
Well, if he hasn't, he's nuts.
Ah, Pierre, you have another woman, but I will have revenge. From this you will not escape. From this you will die.
From this, we can all die. You know that. Now, look, Archie, I've heard enough. Will you tell her? What is this now?
Wonderful to see you again. You remember me, Jacques Simon?
Yes, oui.
Who is this walking mattress here?
He's just another one of Fifi's countless admirers.
Oh, I see.
Ah, Fifi, tell me you love me. Tell me that you will become my wife and live in my 78-room mansion with 14 servants.
What, Fifi La Duffy in 78 rooms? You want me to live in a shack? Jack?
Shack Jack. I'll be back, Whack.
No, wait a minute.
Fifi, if you do not love me, life has no meaning for me. Farewell, Fifi La Duffy. I kill myself.
Another day, another suicide.
She's certainly a killer, ain't she, Milton?
Yeah.
Eddie, remove that plump cadaver.
Okay, Mr. Archie. Let's go, corpse.
Now, listen, Archie, I've heard enough. Besides, I've really got to run along now.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I have to leave.
But give the dame a chance. You can't judge a book just by reading it. Wait till you hear her next speciality. Go ahead, Monsieur.
Thank you. I would like to present now a few impersonations.
You'll love this, Milton.
Yeah.
This is where she rises to her depths of greatness.
Thank you. For my first impersonation, I give you the great French actor, my oh so dear friend, Charlie Boyer.
Whatever happened to Ben Turpin?
In this impersonation, Charlie is talking to Hedy Lamarr in Algiers. You are beautiful, Hedy. I love you, Hedy. We will elope, Hedy. At midnight, Hedy. Be ready, Hedy.
Oh. Be ready, Hedy. I should have stood in Betty.
Wait.
Oh, fine. Who is this character here?
I am another one of Monsieur Duffys lovers.
This dame must have an X card on Lavers.
Bonjour, Fifi. Do you remember me, Monsieur Finny Lagan?
Finnegan!
Cherry, I have for you a gift.
A gift? Ooh la la! Give me the gift!
Look at that, Milton. A diamond and emerald-studded whistling tea kettle.
A tea kettle, take it away, Finnegan. I do not like tea.
Marry me and I fill it with coffee.
Marry you? Never!
Never? Then I kill myself.
Another day, another suicide.
Listen, what's par for this course?
Milton, this goes on all the time. Guys kill themselves like that. This dame's a second Bluebeard.
What was that? What happened?
Another guy outside. He didn't even bother to come in. Now, where was we?
My song.
Yeah, Hazong. Now it goes from murder to massacre.
The title of the song is Parlez-moi d'amour.
Parlez-moi d'amour. That will build you up from obscurity to oblivion.
Parlez-moi d'amour. The words I am longing to hear. Parlez-moi d'amour. Repeat them again, I implore.
You ever hear anything like it, Milton?
No, not since my sister backed into a hot stove. Stew.
Parlez-moi d'amour and whisper these words to me. Dear.
Great, ain't it?
Yeah, she sounds like an all-clear signal.
There you are, Milton. What is your verdict?
My verdict? She's guilty.
Should never have made them resolutions. Excuse me, Milton, will you? A minute. Miss Duffy. Milton just heard you sing.
Yay?
Yes. There's only one way for you to get into the Follies.
Ow.
Ow. You gotta play up to the guy. Give him a kiss. Ow!
Ah, Mr. Boyle.
Ooh la la!
Oh, you are so beautiful, so handsome. In France, we have the old French saying, faces like yours are fashioned by the angels.
Faces, but not the nose. The nose was made to order.
Ah, Milton, do not joke with me. I love you. I will love you always. Never will I leave your side. Never will I stop kissing you.
Never.
Never!
Milton, holy cat!
Ho hum, another day, another suicide.
Now, before we leave Duffy's Tavern, Levis put a couple of nickels in Duffy's jukebox. Duffy's jukebox, where the feet meet the beat. The platter's spinning, the needle's in the groove, and here's the first number coming up. Duffy's Tavern was rebroadcast especially for you men and women in the armed forces of the United Nations by the Special Service Division of the War Department of the United States of America.